ifs, ands, or buts about that. So speaking of Spider-Man, speaking of Marvel, not the MCU, Marvel, segue, Venom. So what do you think about Venom being rated PG-13?
Oh my god. I mean, I was a little disappointed about that because that was
Mm-hmm.
the whole that was kind of like the whole promotion for that film. It's going to be rated
Yep.
R. It's going to be rated R, and that's what people were like, "Yo, it's separated from the MCU. It's rated R, kind of like how Logan was,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like it's going to be something we haven't seen before. But now that it's PG-13, it kind of gives me the feeling that it's going to be a little goofy. And then as I watch these trailers with the jokes in it, I'm like, I hope they don't try to go the MCU route because this character
Yeah.
isn't. That's not what this character is. What are you guys doing? Like, why PG-13?
Yeah. Yeah. I think this is what I think would happen. I think they fully expected to make a rated R Venom movie. But I think something happened, and I think Sony believes, and this might be true. I think Sony believes that there's a very good chance they can connect Venom to the MCU, or Tom Holland's Spider-Man can be in their Sony universe. But the only way that can happen is if Venom is PG-13. Because if you make a hard R
Yeah,
in this Venom universe, Tom Holland Spider-Man, like he's young. Like he's not, I mean Tom Holland's not young, but you know, his Spider-Man, his Peter Parker is young. And there's a lot of rumors that Peter Parker is in this Venom movie. And once I heard the rumors that Peter Parker is in the Venom movie, I'm like, yeah, I think this is not going to be rated R anymore.
but which Peter
Like
Parker?
I
The Tom
oh
Holland Peter Parker?
yes, no,
Oh,
yes, Tom Holland, yeah.
oh man.
Like I've heard a lot of rumors that his Peter Parker is in the Venom film. So if that is true and that's the case, I could understand. They're saying it's a hard PG-13. I mean, listen, you can do a lot of messed up shit in a PG-13 setting, in a hard PG-13 setting. What turns a movie into R is um like is blood and curse words. Well, blood and the word fuck. That's what turns no, but it is. That's
No,
what turns
it
the movie
is.
into
You're
R.
right.
That's what turns the movie to R. So PG-13, you're only allowed to have one. You're only allowed to say the F word one time. If it was more than once, then the movie's R.
Right.
So that's my thing. So I feel like we can still get the type of Venom movie that we want. And this is another big key. If this Venom movie is successful, we're not getting Carnage until the second movie. Now, if you gonna tell me Carnage is in the film, this cannot be nothing else but rated R.
That's what I'm saying because I thought
I
he was
do
fighting another
not want
symbiote.
to. But this is my thing. Just because this first Venom movie is gonna be PG-13 doesn't mean that the second one can't be R. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, get butts in the seats.
Mhm.
Because this movie being PG-13, I think can get much more butts in the seats. Like kids don't have to worry about sneaking into the movie to see it, or begging their parents to see a movie that's rated R, and their parents say, "Nah, well this being PG-13, like they can get more butts in the seats." So if this movie is really good, and then the next movie is R, you already got that fan base from the first movie. So with the second one being R, because Carnage is the villain, you'll still get a boatload of people to see it because the first one was good. So I think this can turn into a really big move for Sony.
Right.
This is only one or two ways. This is not going to go in between. It's either this is a smart move by Sony and Venom is going to be a box office hit, or it's going to flop. Because you either how do you say this? You gutted your idea for more butts in the seat, and either your concept that you wanted is gonna work, or because it's not rated R, it's not gonna work. I don't think there's any in between.
Yeah, I
So
agree.
that's what's gonna happen.
I agree, and I agree with what you're saying as far as the butts in the seats and everything like that. I just wish they didn't use the rated R thing as a part of their rollout or part of the promotion. Like we're making
I
another
agree.
rated R movie. If they
I
wouldn't
agree.
have did that, then I think for people who are really critical about movies, when they go see it, since they switched it to 13, now people are gonna be like, oh, that would have been better if it was rated R. That part would have been better if it was rated R. So they're gonna already have that fixated in their minds.
I think they might have did that just to sign Tom Hardy.
Think so?
I think they came out to say this movie was R first, just to sign Tom Hardy, because that's what happened to Jason Statham in the Meg. Because Jason Statham, he said he got pitched to do a Meg movie that was rated R.
Yeah, I remember that.
And he signed on because I remember after the Meg, he said he was pissed that the movie got changed to PG-13 because he didn't sign up for a PG-13 movie. So I'm not saying this was Sony they did that. I'm not saying they did do that, but I'm saying that could have been a way to get Tom Hardy to definitely sign on. But regardless, we both think Tom Hardy is going to be put on a great performance. So
yeah, Tom Hardy's going to be a great
whatever the rating. Yeah, whatever the rating, it doesn't matter. So I'm really hoping this movie is good. So
yeah, I'm hoping so too.
All right, all right. So let's switch to the world of TV.
Yeah.
And the biggest TV news that we've gotten this week that I am